Nigerian veteran actor Sule Suebebe's condition has been brought to public attention. But one of the highlights of this news for me is that in the course of soliciting for him, he actually pleaded to everyone he has offended in the past that might be bringing this kind of problems to his life, particularly the women he has been involved in. This is a great lesson for men and for women too. There are also very bad women, just as there are reckless women. But in most cases, the men abandon their children. Meanwhile, women, no matter how bad they are, would usually keep their kids and raise their children. Yes, life can happen to people whereby you invest in your children, and for some reason, they are still struggling with life. They might not have made it in the time frame that, as human beings, we have expected that those children would have stabilized and be doing well for themselves, particularly financially and career-wise. That is a different situation. But why is this man pleading to the general public, particularly the women he had been involved with? Is that he's now thinking in-depthly that probably it was his past action that is bringing this kind of karma to him, because he said he was a very reckless man and he used to have lots of women, and he said that he maltreated women, and he felt probably he has offended someone somewhere, and he even feels that he has children somewhere that haven't been brought to his attention, and he didn't particularly take care of his children. Yes, it's a very good thing that he has apologized. It's not too late to apologize, to make restitution. But it would have been better if he had done this while he was still young, while he still had everything working for him. And I hope wherever his children are, because he has children, and there was even a time when they were soliciting for him publicly, that he called one of his children, and she sounded very uninterested. In fact, she said, "I'm not the only child he has." That broke my heart. But that child has experienced some trauma growing up. He didn't think of his future. He didn't think that it was necessary to invest in those children, because they seemed helpless, and their prospects weren't obvious. And he had his, celebrity life going for him. And he said he squandered his money on women and unnecessary trips and unnecessary things. Yes, it's good to enjoy life. When you work, you enjoy life. But remember your children, train them up. Train them up, improve their chances of being successful in the nearest future. Now, where are those women? He had a wife, but she couldn't stay as well because of all the things she had to endure. Men, learn from this. There will be a time you'll be frail. All that gara, all that full energy and I don't care attitude will fade away. And now this is a very special mention to men who have been present fathers. Let's listen to what he has to say, his testimonials.
So, ìgbà tí wọ́n dárúkọ operation tó ń dárúkọ gbogbo ẹ̀, àyà mi gan já, ń dárúkọ abẹ́rẹ́, wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ní kí n má gba abẹ́rẹ́. So inú mi dùn pásítọ̀ sọ pé ká máa bọ̀ a dẹ̀ ń bọ̀ ní church èní ló pé ijọ́ méje mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé èmi náà rí yàtọ̀ nínú àgọ́ ara mi nínú àgọ́ ó lè má ti hàn síta bọ̀ èmi ni mo mọ̀ nínú ara mi lọ́kàn ara mi
pé ẹ̀ ń rí kíni
pé mò ń rí yàtọ̀.
ẹ dẹ̀ sọ pé ń rí yàtọ̀.
èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ tanra ẹ̀ jẹ tí mi ò bá rí màá sọ fún yín pé pásítọ̀ mi ò rí o.
tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá rí yàtọ̀ ẹ sọ pé ẹ̀ rí.
a máa sọ ẹsẹ̀ tí ò ṣe tó ń kan mi tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ mo sọ fáwọn tó dúró tì mí náà mo ní ẹsẹ̀ yìí dẹ̀ ń relief mi díẹ̀díẹ̀ o wọn làwọn náà láwọn rí bẹ́ẹ̀ wọn làwọn rí bẹ́ẹ̀ pásítọ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run kí n tó tẹ̀síwájú ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ tọrọ mo fẹ́ tọrọ àforíjì lọ́wọ́ gbogbo.
bàbá ẹ má sunkún ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ bàbá ẹ má sunkún bàbá àwọn èèyàn ń gbọ́ yìí sà.
àwọn tí mo bá ṣẹ̀ mo fẹ́ kàn dáríjì mi.
kí lè pè bàbá.
àwọn tí mo bá ṣẹ̀ mo fẹ́ kàn dáríjì mi.
bàbá ní àwọn táwọn bá ṣẹ̀ wọ́n láwọn fẹ́ kẹ́ dáríjì àwọn. ẹ̀mí mímọ́ o. wọ́n ní kó gbà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀.
torí ìgbà tí mo wà léwe musician ni mí.
ìgbà tẹ́ wà léwe musician ni yín.
tó ẹ pé ọmọ bọ́ì ni.
ọmọ bọ́ì.
máa wọ tàná ni.
máa wọ tàná.
ilé mi dàbí bíi tẹ́sà ìtàn tí ń hun aṣọ ni. ní àrà tí mo fi aṣọ dá àti bàtà. so mo kàn ń jayé lọ. àwọn bí tó yẹ kí n bójú tó ń gbà yẹn. a dẹ̀ ń rówó lójoojúmọ́ every week ni mò ń rí owó ṣùgbọ́n mi kò sí olùtọ́nà tó lè pè mí pé lágbájá bó ṣe ń lo ilé ayé ẹ̀ yìí pé kò wá òkè mi rẹ́ni kankan kò sẹ́gbọ́n tó advice mi kò sábúrú kò sí family tó advice mi èmi náà wá ríra mi ní ilé ọmọ jayéjayé.
nígbà yẹn lọ́hùn-ún.
mi kì í sunlé ilé mi tí n bá fẹ́ lọ change ni mo máa lọ lé tí bá dẹ̀ ti change aṣọ tí màá tún lò fọ́sẹ̀ kan màá ti kó dání. so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà gbogbo ẹni tí mo bá ṣẹ̀ yálà mo mọ̀ àbí mi ò mọ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ dáríjì mi. orí ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ ló yẹ kí n ti máa sọ ṣùgbọ́n kò sí àyè fún mi láti dọ̀bálẹ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ pàápàá ẹ̀yin obìnrin tí mo ti ṣẹ̀.
bàbá ní pàápàá ẹ̀yin obìnrin táwọn ti ṣẹ̀.
torí mo mọ̀ pastor I have stepped on so many toes.
You have stepped on so many toes.
Especially lórí obìnrin. Because girlfriends are uncountable. So mi lè mọ èyí tí mo ṣẹ̀. Mi lè mọ èyí tí mi ò ṣẹ̀. So nílùú òyìnbó ni I don't know. Mo fẹ́ yàn nílùú òyìnbó náà tó dẹ̀ bímọ. Àtẹ̀yìn gan àtọmọ mi rí wọn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ dáríjì mi ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ dáríjì mi kẹ́ gbàdúrà fún mi ìgbà ẹ̀mọ́ ni I am now a changed person ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ dáríjì mi mo tọrọ mo bẹ̀bẹ̀ ní pásítọ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ bá mi bẹ̀ wọ́n ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
gbogbo ẹni tó ń gbọ́ wa ní ìrọ̀lẹ́ yìí tẹ bá rántí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo kọ́ sọ fún bàbá lálẹ́ tá a lọ gbé wọn ní ọjọ́ sátọ̀dé gbà tá à ń ṣe láìbẹ̀lẹ̀ kejì mo ní bàbá Olúwa ní kẹ́ ẹ tọrọ ìdáríjì ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ náà ni bàbá ń sọ yìí o pé kẹ́mi kàn fún wa ní update ibi tí ìtọ́jú wọn dé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nípa wọn ni mo fi gbọ́n wá ẹgbọ́n tí bàbá ń sọ bàbá dẹ̀ pa orúkọ wọn mọ́ra wọ́n dẹ̀ rẹra wọn sílẹ̀ bàbá ń tọrọ ìdáríjì ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹni tí wọ́n ti ṣẹ̀ a ò lè rìn kí orí mọ́ mì bàbá sọ ìtàn wọn ní fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́ nígbà tán wà léwe bàbá láwọn sọ oríṣiríṣi lábẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ bàbá wa láwọn ń tọrọ ìdáríjẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọ́n ní pàápàá lọ́wọ́ àwọn tani bàbá.
lọ́wọ́ àwọn obìnrin ẹjọ́ ẹ
kílẹ̀ pé bàbá.
àwọn obìnrin ẹjọ́ ẹ dáríjì mi.
bàbá láwọn ń tọrọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ pé lọ́wọ́ pàápàá lọ́wọ́ àwọn obìnrin wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀.
torí mi ìmọ̀ yìí tọmọ mi sì wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tí ò yọjú mi ò lè sọ.
ẹ̀mọ ìtọ́mọ yín wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tí ò yọjú.
pásítọ̀ mi lè sọ because mo ní obìnrin tó pọ̀ sà. mo ní obìnrin tó pọ̀ mi gbọ́dọ̀ máa parọ́ ojú ọ̀gbagadè la wà yìí because ngbà yẹn bí mi ìfẹ́ wọn àwọn ló lé mi kiri.
ẹ wo eléyìí kọ́ gbogbo àwa ọ̀dọ́ ìwòyí gbogbo àwa ọkùnrin ìwòyí ó kọ́ wa lọ́gbọ́n pé ká tẹ̀lé ayé díẹ̀díẹ̀. bàbá fúnra wọn náà ń sọ yìí o ẹnikẹ́ni ò béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn ṣùgbọ́n lábẹ́ gbé bó tilù kó rí bàbá ń tọrọ ọ̀dà ń jẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pé gbogbo èyí tí ẹ wò pé àwọn ṣẹ̀ bàbá ní kí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ pé kí ẹ dáríjì àwọn. èmi náà ń fi ìpè bẹ gbogbo èèyàn pátá nípa orí ọ̀fẹ́ Kristi bá ń gbé sójú bàbá ń rawọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ pé gbogbo èyí tí àwọn ti ṣẹ̀ gbogbo èyí tí àwọn ti mú bínú wọn ní pàápàá èyí obìnrin bàbá ń rawọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ pé kí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí ẹ dáríjì. kí lè pé bá ń gbé kí bàbá ń sọ.
ẹ gbàdúrà fún mi kí n lálàáfíà ẹ gbàdúrà fún mi. mi gba ìmọ̀ nìyẹn.
bàbá ní ká gbàdúrà fáwọn.
gba ìmọ̀ nìyẹn. èmi náà ti mo ti dẹni mo ti yí padà. ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run má bínú sí mi ẹ ṣàánú mi.
bí àwa bá jẹ́wọ́ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wa ó ní aláàánú àtolórí ọ̀fẹ́ ní Ọlọ́run láti dárí àìṣedéédéé wa jì dárí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wa jì wá bí àwa ti dáríjì àwọn tí ó ṣẹ̀ wá má fà wá sínú ìdánwò gbogbo ẹni tó ń wá fi Kristi bẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbòmejé lójú mi ni bí bàbá ti ń sọ ẹ̀wò bàbá lójókòó yìí tí wọ́n rawọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ pé kí gbogbo ẹ̀dá táwọn ti ṣẹ̀ kí wọ́n jọ̀ọ́ nípa orí ọ̀fẹ́ Kristi ẹ má bá ń ka kọ́mẹ́ǹtì yẹn.
Actress Jayeola Monje actually, she commented on veterans coming out to the general public to solicit for funds, and that's why I've added these comments that you can see on the screen. She said that they should stop coming out to ask for assistance. May we not be tested with the trials of life. Honestly, hard work is very important. Being smart and working smart, but there is something called favor and your time. Some people have worked harder than people who actually seem to be very successful right now. May favor not cease from us. I know, in my own opinion, Jayeola Monje was not insulting them per se, and she was not ridiculing them, even though it first seemed that way, and a lot of people took her point off, in a very offensive way. But she mentioned that when you have it going, there's a difference when someone is working, trying, doing everything, and things are not yet meeting up, than when you have money, you had the money. It's not like you use the money for something good. You were using it to carry girls. You were taking advantage of the young upcoming artists in the industry, that you were their bosses then. Those are the people she was addressing, that take care of your future. But please, this is an appeal to everyone who is doing well. You are enjoying the favor and the grace of God. I can say this firsthand. Because people have worked, that it will seem they are lazy, but they have worked, but things is not yet their time. Things haven't aligned yet in their favor, or circumstances, which was not reckless behavior, have just put them at a disadvantage in that time. Don't think that it is your work, your hard work, that has made you successful. That is not it. It is a contributing factor, yes. But remember, there are people who are also working hard like you, that have just experienced a kind of force that has just made their life paused. Go to the words, you will see professionals that were successful in their career that is having lupus, that is down with terminal illness, and they cannot have money again. That will not be our portion. So it's the grace of God. Things are going well for you doesn't mean the person that things are not going well for did not do the right thing. No. I'm saying this first-hand experience. Let's go through the comments that people have, been saying to Jayeola Monje. I think I've passed my point across. Let's not look down on people who are still struggling. Let's not downplay them. Let's not gossip about them. Nobody wants to come to the public to ask for anything. Nobody wants to ask their peers to help if they had their way. Life just happened to them and forced them in that situation. May we always find favor. But when God says, this is not yet your time, what can you do? And those of you that are living a reckless life, it's your time. God has blessed you. You are not making good use of it. You are using it recklessly. You will regret it when it flops because you would wish you had done better. And to you who had it going and life happened, yes, you can live with a clear conscience that I did my best. Everything I was supposed to do, I did it in time, at least to the most part. And I didn't live recklessly. But life just happened. That is way better than living with the guilt that you could have done life better. You had the chance, but you blew it. I think that kind of conscience will make someone actually really, really, really broken. But if you do everything and life seems to happen to you, you will live with a clear conscience that yes, my time is coming again. Because I know I utilized my opportunities well. And that will be it for now. Cheers.
Yorùbá nǹkan méjì lọ́lọ́run dá o, èyí tó dá àti tí ò dá. Ẹlòmíì nígbà tó ń ṣayé tẹ́ bá mọ̀ wọ́n nígbà tó ń ṣayé, ẹ ní padà ṣàánú wọn nígbà tó bá dàgbà. Wọn ò rántí Ọlọ́run débi tí wọ́n máa rántí ènìyàn. Ẹlòmíì ò tọ́jú ọmọ tó bí rárá. Ẹlòmíì ò tiẹ̀ hùwà tó máa fi lọ́la. Tọ́lá bá ti wá dé, wọ́n máa ní èyà ó mà ṣe o. Only God tọ́lọ́run bá lè jẹ́ ká rí flashback ayé ẹlòmíì pàápàá. Náà èèyàn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ fọ́la wọn. You don't know what tomorrow is. Àmọ́ àwọn èèyàn kan tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo tó fọjú ayé wọn ṣe bí obìnrin, bí ọtí, bí sìgá, bí igbó, bí everything náà fọjú ayé wọn ṣe o. Nígbà tó bá dàgbà wọn ni ó máa ṣe o, bàbá yìí dẹ̀ ti dàgbà, wọn ò tọ́jú àwọn wo ló yẹ kó tọ́jú ẹ̀. How is another actor responsible for another actor's care? Ẹ jẹ́ ká bára wa sọ nǹkan tá à ń ṣe ò dáa. Kò ń ṣe pé àní tọ́jú wọn, bọ̀ kò ń ṣe wípé gbogbo ẹ̀ náà wọ́n máa nígbà wọn actors kan. I'm sorry, ìjàre ohun mi lọ sókè. It's not fair. Why are we doing this? Kí ló dé tá à ń bara wa lórúkọ jẹ́? Tọ́ba lọ́nà kan wà ń bí báyìí sí tẹ́yàn kan bá ti gbọ̀nà yẹn pé kí ní ìdẹ́ pé lágbájá ńgbà tó ṣe báyìí ó rówó ń bẹ̀ o. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ gbogbo yẹn dẹ̀ kọrí sí the same line. Nígbà tá ti mọ̀ pé ṣé wa yóò ní pension àbí kí ni ṣé kò ní ṣe pension ni? Tá ti mọ̀ pé kò ní pension, why àwọn insurance wà lóríṣiríṣi, ẹ máa dá 10,000 síbẹ̀ every month. You create your pension yourself. Ẹ máa ní àwọn tamper kí ló kan tamper pẹ̀lú pé èèyàn kan sick èèyàn kò sick. Kí ló kan tamper pẹ̀lú pé somebody is sick. We help ourselves. Gbogbo yín ẹ má deny ẹ̀ because tó bá di kàràgìdà èmi mọ àwọn ọ̀gá tèmi kọ́ṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn àwọn ọmọ wọn ò tọrọ owó fún wọn náà. Wọ́n tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ wọn ráwọn bọ́n ṣe fẹ́ yàwó tó wọ́n tó ráwọn ọmọ wọn níwèé. The children are doing fantastically well. What were you doing when others were taking care of their children? Kí lẹ̀yin ṣe? èèyàn lè sick àwọn àìsàn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé èèyàn láti pariwo síta bíi kidney bíi àwọn bíi heart problem tẹ́bá èèyàn ti mọ̀ wípé àwọn àìsàn àwọn eléyìí o gbogbo wa jẹ́ ká gbárùkùtù ti àwọn people yìí o let's help them, this is heart problem or this is lungs problem, this is àwọn yẹn agbọ́ yẹn. Èwo ni mi ò tí ì jẹun Yorùbá ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń tójú tira yín èmi ò tí ì jẹun. Kò sẹ́ni tí wọ́n ń pè lọ sí location tí wọn kì í fún lówó. Àwọn kan máa ní èlé làwọn actors gbà mo ń gba burúkú owó ṣe mọ iye tí mo gbà èmi ń gba owó. Ask anybody, if you don't have money you cannot come in to come and work on location. Torí mo lọ sí school mo tún kọ́ṣẹ́ àwọn ọ̀gá mi tún kọ́ mi níṣẹ́ mo san owó iṣẹ́ tí mo tún kọ́ ni. Ask ọ̀gá Bello, ask Jídé Kòsọ́kọ́, mo san owó iṣẹ́ mi kàn déédéé lọ mi lọ ṣe fàájì lọ́jọ́ wọn, mo san owó iṣẹ́ tí mo kọ́, mo gba certificate ń bẹ̀. Nígbà tí mo dẹ̀ kúrò lọ́dọ̀ Uncle Jídé tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣiṣẹ́ ìyẹn Prince Jídé mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wọ́n fún mi ní ìgbà tí mo ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Tajudeen Adépẹ̀tù ibẹ̀ ni mo ti kọ́kọ́ 3,000 naira ni wọ́n san per episode nígbà yẹn 3,000 naira wọ́n dẹ̀ fún mi ní 15 episode nígbà yẹn ní ọ̀dọ̀ Tajudeen Adépẹ̀tù ní Alpha Visions. Ẹ wo ìgbà tí mo ti ń gba 3,000 per episode bò nígbà tó yá ó di 20 nígbà tó yá ó di 100 bẹ́ẹ̀ bá pè mí sí ṣiṣẹ́ 10 days ask anybody how much I will collect kí àwọn máa sọ pé èló ni wọ́n ń gbà. Àwọn tó wá sórí burúkú nídìí iṣẹ́ ìmọ̀ra wọn àwọn kan kàn wá sí ìdíṣẹ́ pé àkáyé lè mọ̀ mí kí n lè fi yẹn ṣe kí n lè fi ṣe but àwa kan wà tó jẹ́ pé à ń ṣe ojúlówó iṣẹ́ là ń ṣe ní bíbá yìí. Mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ bí erin ni mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ káwọn ọmọ mi lè là kán lè lùwọ́ èmi gan ṣiṣẹ́ kí n má bàa jẹjẹkújẹ. Ẹni tí ò bá ti wá ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀ lẹ̀ ẹni tí ò bá ti wá ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe kó máa padà wá máa ba àwọn actors lórúkọ jẹ́ ẹ lè máa bà wá lórúkọ jẹ́ always kẹ́ máa fi style máa tọrọ owó òṣì káàkiri. If people want to bless you they will bless you. There are ways in which you can make people bless you. But ẹ má sọ Yorùbá ẹ̀yin àwa náà la dẹ̀ ń ṣe fíìmù a dẹ̀ ń sọ Yorùbá di oníbàárà. Ìgbà wo la di oníbàárà gan nídìí iṣẹ́ yìí? Àwa tí wọ́n ń wò àwa oníwàásù àwa dẹni àwa afẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ àwa dẹni Ọlọ́run sọ wá dẹni yẹ̀yẹ́ o àwa gbogbo la fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ àwa dẹni yẹ̀yẹ́ because bá a ṣe ń bá a lọ yìí sí a máa sọ̀rọ̀ àwa dẹni yẹ̀yẹ́ ni toró ń dùn èmi má sọ ẹ̀yàn kan láti sọ náà à ń ṣe wọn tá a lè ṣe ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀kùn bẹ́ẹ̀ náà sí ẹ̀ tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ yín train your children ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀ tọ́jú ọ̀la yín put 10,000 naira ẹgbẹ́sẹ̀gbẹ́ kẹ́ máa take care pension yín ẹ gbàgbé tampa kí ni tampa fẹ́ ṣe fẹ́ everybody tó wà ní tampa gan nídìí owó. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín everybody needs money because we are all struggling. A banker is not responsible for another banker because bàbá is sick tàbí ìyá is sick tàbí omi gbé ìyá ẹ̀ lọ. An actor should not be responsible for another actor. Ẹ yé sọ wá lórúkọ pé wọ́n help ara wọn kí ló ń jẹ́ wọ́n help ara wọn? Ṣé bí wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ ṣé bí ẹlòmíì fi gbogbo ọjọ́ ayé ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ ni? I know actors from way back now ṣé bí wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ torí pé mi fẹ́ dárúkọ gbogbo àwọn yẹn kọ́ wọ́n sì wà ń bẹ àwọn bàbá wa yẹn àwọn ìyá wa yẹn àwọn ìyá wa yẹn Ereko sì ń ṣiṣẹ́ Ṣàjẹ́ sì ń ṣiṣẹ́ Lọlá Ìdíjẹ́ sì ń ṣiṣẹ́ Fàlíwèrè pé sì ń ṣiṣẹ́ àwọn ọmọ wọn dẹ̀ ń ṣe rere what is it? Àwọn ọkùnrin tó yẹ pé ẹ má jẹ́ sọ nǹkan mi ṣìnà yìí ni gbogbo ọmọ tó bá ti wá sí industry ẹ mọ̀ pé lọ́lẹ́dà tiwọn àbẹ́ mọ̀ pé lọ́la wá ṣẹlẹ̀ tó ń sìn please o ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run tẹ́ bá fẹ́ bara yín lórúkọ jẹ́ ẹ dábàá jẹ́ ẹ má sọ Yorùbá industry ẹ má sọ this Yorùbá industry di ilé báárà ẹ má sọ di ilé báárà ẹ yé jẹ́ kó máa pè wá látọrọ jẹ ìkànnì yín ntẹ́ ẹ dálẹ̀ tó fẹ́ fọwọ́ ara yín bàjẹ́ ìkànnì yín tó gbó bí tẹ́ bá ti ń gbọ́ mi ìkànnì yín ìkà bí ìgbà lẹ́yìn tẹ́ ẹ̀ tún ayé yín ṣe ẹ tún wá fẹ́ ba ọ̀la àwa kọjẹ́. Whether mind your speech or no mind your speech, I have said my own. Gbogbo wa, we should prepare for tomorrow. We should prepare for tomorrow. We should plan for tomorrow. Minister Bello. How was it? Ó wà okay, àǹtí mi.
Ó wà okay.
Wọ́n tó bá fẹ́ sọ kọ́ sọ.
Tó bá post ẹ̀ sí, àwa rí bí àwọn èèyàn ṣe máa wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa.
Àwọn kan support mi pé fact.
Wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀.
Wèrè kan ní mind your speech. Kò ní máa block anybody dànù.
Wèrè ní 200 MB.
I am alive.